Another one down. Another one. Let's see if we can do one more up in here. Let's keep it going. Let's do one more. It's late grind. Let's have it. I see my people out here. Yeah. They're waiting on Eagles Web. Yeah. Yeah. Hey! Yeah. I see my guys out there. Yeah, got my guys out there. Eagles Web Boxing Clan up in here. Yeah. Eagles Web Boxing Clan up in the house, man. On this late night one. Not late night, but night. The night. Get to see some of my favorite people out here. Christopher Yone out here. Salam Eagles Web. Shalom. Also to you, my brother. My Aho bless everybody. Yep. Mea kaya etchu no more aya. There we go. Everything that great come from the Father. Etche. O komandi eke. Don Dottie in the house, yo. Hey, what's up in Eagles Web Boxing? Eagle Web Boxing. Hit that bell icon. Give me the thumbs up. That's right. That's how we shake it. Salute that Don Dollar. Christopher Yone. So much praise to Yah, the Creator. I thank you. Oh, Yah, Okwa. Always we give the thanks above, man. That's how we do it, man. Some of us do it that way, and some of us think science. But either way, man. Yep. Don Dollar in the house. He said, yeah. Yeah. We back up in this place, man. You know when Eagles Web up in here, you know how we do these things, man. We come in here and we try to get it done the right way. I don't know. People come in here, they do it their way. We do it the Eagles way up in here, man. Yeah, smash that like button when you come up in here. Yeah, you gonna like something. We got something in here you gonna like, right? Yeah, we got something, man. The people, something. The host. You gonna like something up in here. How we do it, man. That's how we do. Got to have it to where you like something. Yeah. I just didn't want to have anything real specific tonight. I just want to go everywhere. I just want this one to be an Eagles way up chat here. We just go everywhere, wherever we feel like. Yeah. That's right. Left hook action, smash the like button or who neck. That's right. Who neck? In here, that's what we ask for, the neck, baby. Who neck? We don't ask for who necks. We ask for who neck. Or you could put some neck in there. We take some necks. That's right. We take some necks. That's right. December deception worldwide. Only Father power will get us through this. You got that right. They got the arrows going up in the fire. You're right. The devil's deception in December, man. Right around, not even around the corner no more. Dang, man. It seemed like it just a couple of weeks ago that the months had went by, man, because we started talking about the devil's deception in the desert in December way back. I think it was end of summer or something like that. It was end of summer, middle of summer. Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. Y'all still there? Shoot. Let me see. Let me check this out, man. That's all right. We haven't talked about nothing yet. I mean, a lot. Let's see. There we go. Look at, we got a little bit of health. You see if everybody's back. Some people will be eating crow neck, and not turkey necks. Yeah, you're right. Some people is gonna be eating that crow, man. man. I don't want to. That's one thing I'm not starving for it. I don't need it, man. Yeah, keep that crow biting. Keep that crow biting. That's my page. My page says crow biting. For the crow biters. Which is all of us. End up being crow biters, man. But hopefully we're not gonna be double necks, yeah. double crow necks up in here. Yeah. Yeah. Just wanted to find out some things though. How y'all feel about just any of these fighters, man, that have been basically alleged or accused? And the reason I got to bring this up is because for the devil's deception in the desert in December. Now they talking about bringing Dylan White out there, man, and let him do his thing. And I'm not liking that at all. You know, if there's some things I don't like, that's one thing I don't like. I don't like them talking about bringing him back. Because for me, he's a drug cheat. And for me, Miller's a drug cheat. And for me, Canelo's a drug cheat. And was it Povetkin? A drug cheat. It's so many of them just lined up. That's right. Leo and who neck. Yeah. So with this being said, with the tainted meat, and y'all know I tried to go get some meat, man. I tried to put that size on, the extra size, knowing I'm trying to go down, man. I'm trying to go down from 290 down. You know, I'm trying to go back down, man. I'm trying not to, so no more of that heavy, no more of that heavy stuff. I know y'all still think I lift heavy, but I don't. I've tried to maintain and be calm and just don't do it. Just don't do it. There's the way I'm trying to do is just don't do it. Yeah. But yeah, that meat failed me, y'all. That bad meat, man. I thought I was getting I thought I was getting the clean butyrol, man. No, that ain't what I got, man. I ended up getting they mix mine up. They mix mine up, man. I got the thinnerol. I got the thinnerol mixed with the laxatol. So I had the thin laxatol, man. That meat didn't do nothing for me but run out. Y'all know I'm crying. Don Dollar said, I count bad drugs as a loss, mate, crying. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Christopher Yornay. Yeah, you stay away. He said, I'm trying to stay away from all them poisons, man. But here we are, man, because we talk about all the, let's talk about, like, you talk about all the greats, man. Yep. She said, bomb squad, till this day, that's it. Yeah, bomb squad, so they supposed to have the VADA testing or whatever up until the fight. So they'll probably, if they do get tested, it'll probably be tomorrow or something like that at the most. If it's true, you know, up until the fight, that they'll get tested tomorrow. Not worried about Wilder or, well, it's kind of Ortiz, but we'll see. It better not happen like this late into the game, this late into the fight, man. But yeah, man, I make fun of them, man, because all these people talk about how much better fighters are today, right? And then you try to mention all these fighters with the names, like you got the, you know, Muhammad Ali's, you got the Joe Frazier to bring that Frazier, did it get you hazy, and you got even the George Foreman with all that punching power, man. No steroids, nothing. This all natural, man. Ron Lyles, you know, Sugar Ray Robinson. Got the H. Armstrong. You know, you got the Pep. Even got Willie Pep. I don't care what people say, man. Willie Pep was a bad boy, man. Yeah, he's a bad boy. Yeah. Even Bo was a bad boy too. So we had a bunch of them, man. We had a bunch of them that was in there, you know. And then we got the water, the special mix. I don't know if the special mix, is that what started it off with the AP? Yeah, the Aaron. Is that what started it off? The special mix water. You know, let me get that water. You know, the one. You know, that one that I hooked up. You know, the one that I hooked up. Hook up your boy. Yeah, hook your boy up. Yeah, man, you got that right, man. I see you at Christopher Jordan. Yeah, it's that Don Donna, but left hook. He said, actually, he said crow stew eating season. Yeah, it's crow stew eating season, man. Well, he said, laughing out loud. He said, wait that shit out. He said, hit that thumbs up. That's right. Thumbs up on it, man. We bury it down. He said, Eagles wear boxing. Hit it up. Uh-oh. We got El Fenici in here. El Fenici, he said, salute Eagles Web. Just checking in. That's right. Check on in, man. Check it on in, man. That's how we do it. Yeah, Aaron Pryor, man. Yeah. LP, he said, LP salute, fam. Yep. Oh, at Don Donna. Then Christopher down there, he said, Aaron Pryor. Yeah. He said pro yard. Yeah. The Aaron Pryor, man. So did this start before it could? See, the thing is, we don't have the tests, and we don't really know. But as I did report, when I was talking about, you know, when I was talking about Little Red, right? Danny Little Red. One of his best fights was actually in Ring Magazine. It was supposed to be one of the best fights ever. You know. And the guy that he was fighting, if y'all looked at my video that I did, was in there on drugs, was high on drugs the whole time. And it was a competitive fight. So we can only, you know, look into it to see. Now, did those drugs, because sometimes drugs can have, if you're a type of person who can control your drugs, then drugs can have, I mean, not even the type of, now we're not talking about the steroid type of drug, but we're talking about certain other drugs like stimulants and stuff like that can come to your rescue if you know how to handle that kind of stuff. Because some people have the mentality to handle that stuff, man. You know, they have enough mental capacity to control, themselves while, those type of drugs are in their system. And so that could have led to the fight happening the way it did, because the guy even said after the fight, yeah, I was out of my mind, stoned. But to have one of the most exciting fights is even recognized by Ring Magazine, then that's saying something. So we got to just look back and think that, what if he wasn't on that medication or whatever he was on, what would the fight have been like? Because that medication, that might have been what kept him in the fight. Or he could have, it could have slowed him down, and then he would have had a much better fight. But that's all it could be. It's like, speculation is all we can do with it. Yeah, AP would not be able to fight today. Yeah, AP would probably be sneaking in. He'd probably be sneaking into some of those same things that this cinnamon bun and the rest of them snuck into. You know what I mean? He sneak his ass into some of those things. Man, please. Some of them fighters, they used to powder their nose and stuff, believe me. Yeah, Christopher Jordan, he said like snack. Yeah. All this stuff, man. Cause we covered this before, man, but we covered, like I said, man, because I had somebody in that was just really being a jerk when they didn't have to be, because they made me go off into the deeper end. And see, when I went to the deeper end, I had the flotation device, and all they had was ankle weights on, and they was holding on to one of those blacksmith anvils and stuff. That's what they was holding on to. So it was a straight up cartoon, because I had my flotation device. I had a flotation device. I had all kinds of, floating bottles. I had the raft. I had all of it, man. I had the boat, the sailboat, all that. So I was able to get up out of that water. But they wasn't. They just drowned by even mentioning it, by talking about, do I think everybody's on some kind of PEDs. But that's all that. But that's what they press to us now. They press it everywhere, man. You can't even go get stuff for your health anymore without seeing a huge, man, I'm telling you, man, this one store that we go to that has, I actually stopped going there because it's just too much stuff. I just went back to my traditional, because you go up in there, man, and you look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 aisles plus. Nothing but, something, this physical enhancement stuff. All nothing but physical enhancement stuff. And people don't understand that, that's not performance enhancing. And I'm looking at little girls taking this shit in the gym, talking about some pre-workout. You take pre-workout? I said, no, I don't take no pre-workout. I said, my pre-workout, it come out of the faucet or something. Out of, it's water. Water is my pre-workout. Or me just thinking about working out. That's my pre-workout. Me thinking about it, like meditating on it. Like, okay, I got to go get this done. I'm going to tell you the best form of PED, if you don't have something to spiritual, is like a nice musical joint that you just, that has that slam to it. You know what I mean? They got that good slam to it. Boom, 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 boom. The one that got that little, that beat, that dum, dum. That one that's going to keep you going. That's going to keep that head bobbing. Keep that head going, So when you out there, you just like, you just going and going and going, man. Headphones on. That's all I do, man. I strap it up. Put that Bluetooth on. Put on a couple of joints with the beat. Got to have a good drum, though. Got to have that drum smack. You know what I mean? If you don't get that bottom from the drum, it's just not the same, man. All them horns and pianos and all that other stuff just ain't gonna do it. That's right, Don Dottie. He said Eagles wear boxing up in there. Eagles wear boxing. Bell icon, baby. He on the mic, fam. That's right. On the mic, man. Letting y'all know what's up and letting y'all know who neck up in here, man. Yeah, but that's the best. That's what it is, man. People, and this is just my idea. I don't know if anybody agree with me or not, but this is my idea. Is that because, I mean, don't get mad at me, but music is just not the way it used to be. So it's really hard to like get into it and just listen to it over and over and really get like catch that rhythm, catch the rhythm of the beat and all that to do something. You get tired of them because you start listening to the lyrics and you find out that the lyrics on there is just like, damn, man, on mumble mouth, twisted tongue, forever, like pause every 5 seconds. It just ain't. It's just not a good look. You know what I mean? It's just not a good look, and so that's what happens. Is you just can't get in, and it just don't have that. It don't have that feeling. It don't rivet your ass, like sit you down, like sit down and listen to me. Like, okay, I got you. All right, and you pop up because you don't want to. And I could mention some stuff like way back, like way back, man, like way back, like. I'm not gonna say 50s, but I'm gonna say 60s, something like that. Although some of the music back there in the 30s and 40s, if you really listen to it, that music will get you hype. All music, there's music in every era that'll get you hype. All you gotta do is go back and look at some black and whites, some real old movies, and just listen to the score or the music that they playing up in there. Just listen to the music. Whoever got the music, just check it out. You'll be like, okay, all right, I can feel that one. A lot more horns in it. But then they'll drop that drum on you, just boom, and you be because the horn will keep you with the fast motion, but that drum will get that rhythm, like boom, it'll keep you on point. You know what I mean? So all these people that's doing this shit, like the Dylan Whites and stuff like that, there's something else wrong with them, man. There's something else wrong. Because you can be out there getting your paper without no kind of controversy. Getting your money. Get your money on without all kinds of controversies. Without, getting banned and stuff. Or people saying, or you got to make up some kind of meat excuse. Oh, I don't mean, no. I know say the Climber, I know say nothing. Meat. It's good meat. I think good meat, right? I think good meat that we have there, But I mean, I don't see nothing. That's what all of them sound like. You know what I mean? They all got that little Chinese accent when they don't know some shit. Anytime they don't know something, then they got that little Chinese accent. Let me see what y'all putting up in here. That's right. That Don Doctor said 90 vitamins and minerals every day. 90. God dang. That's a lot, man. You can get a lot of that off of Irish moss. Irish moss have a whole lot of, but it's actually a thickener too. They use it in some creamy, some stuff is this, instead of using, starch and stuff like that, they use that. But it's actually packed with a lot of minerals and stuff. You gotta learn how to use it. You gotta wash it real good. Cause if you don't wash it real good, that stuff got a lot of sand. A lot of sand on it. You be crunching on sand, but you gotta get rid of that sand. Just rinse it off in the bowl. That's what I do. I turn the water on, blast the water, and I just put it in my hand. I shake it underneath the water inside of a bowl, and then when I don't see no more sand, I let that soak up. Boom, it puffs up. You blend it up, make put your fruit in there, whatever else. I haven't really used it as something to thicken anything that was warm or nothing like that. But for like your cold stuff or your fruits and stuff like that, you can put it in there. Yep. That's right, Don Don. He said, I need that drum. Yeah, you got to have that beat, man. That's what gets you. I'm telling you, man, right now, man, if you're musically inclined or if you grew up like that, or it should be in your blood, man. That music should already, it's a drum beat that's already built inside your body, man. That's how your heart beats, man. Your heart is a drum. The heart is in your chest. That little pump That's a little drum, man. That's a drum. So anytime you do something to it or to your body and it put it out of rhythm, man, that rhythm ain't right, then you ain't right. You know what I mean? You end up all twisted up. But you got to keep that rhythm on that heart right. Boom, 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 boom. Even if it's faster, boom, 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 boom. It still got that, you know what I mean? It still has that, it still got that rhythm. Let me see what Alpha Nietzsche is saying. Alpha Nietzsche said, music not the same as far as lyrics, but the beats are far better. You think so? They still biting, man. They clipping. I'm telling you, man. The music that they got now is all clip. It's all synthesized, man. It's fake. It's not the same, man. You gotta listen to that live. If you listen to, just do yourself a favor, man, and find you a city or somewhere. Because I know Chicago, probably Florida, and other places. Christopher and them, they probably know about this, man. You go to a place where they got the like a big drum circle, and just listen in, because it's gonna be freestyle. Yep. No, it said 2 turntables and a mic. Yeah, you can get the beat that way, but I love it, man. I want to go, and they have it everywhere now. Even in Canada, they got, the people are starting to turn it up, you know, with the drum circles and stuff like that. Now they might not, the percussionists may not be as great in some of those places, but if it's big, I guarantee you they're gonna stumble across a beat. I guarantee you. Because especially if you got 15, 20 drum, man, they going to stumble across a beat. And they going to have your head, believe me, your head is going to be snapping off your damn neck. You're going to be like, oh, yeah. Once they get going, you're going to be like, oh, yeah. That head going to be bouncing, man. So, because I play native drum. And then I got one. Hold on a second. And then I got this one that I played. I got this little tree drum. I play this one sometime. And I'll be on there. So add that other little beat when they going. See? And that's how we do, man. Yeah, that's how we do. We get on it like that. You know what I mean? That one has like a higher pitch to it. But that's a small tree drum right there. I got a big one too. I got a big tree drum. Then I got my I got Grandpa. Got Grandpa's little brother, my little my native drum. I got a few djembes and stuff. Yeah. I got, djembe. I got a lot, man. So I like to hit them, man, when they got like a good circle. I run into ones, man, they too arrogant and they got all their regular musicians and stuff out there. Very once in a while I go out there and I put that destruction in on them. But I put my destruction in because what I do is I bring the biggest drum I got. I put the destruction in out there, then I go back to doing whatever I'm doing, man. And to be honest, I did that one time. I went out there, put that destruction on them. Matter of fact, I went over there while they was playing, and I got hooked. And once I got hooked, man, I was putting down the ancestral, steppage. Yeah. I was putting down the ancestral steppage, ancestral moves. Ancestral, kick, a foot hoofing out there. And when I did that, Girls went crazy. I'm not, and this is they ain't no joke. They went crazy. I had a girl come over to me, and she was just like looking at me the whole time I was dancing. She was like so close to me, and then when I finished, I told her, I said, I like you, girl. Cause she all in my face and stuff. She said, I like you too. She was all. Now that one was caught up in the Eagles web. Shouldn't have been, but because that's the worst thing. You're not really supposed to be. You know, when you get caught up, and that's something that's deeper than what we do, than we normally do. And I don't want to really talk about that type of stuff. I do want to talk about it. Christopher Jonay in here. I want to talk about it, but I'm not going to talk about it that much today. But that's what it is. It is what it is, like that. When you get caught up, you're not supposed to. Everybody's supposed to get the message out of what you're doing, out of your dance and stuff. See, that's the difference between dancing that way and dancing in the club or dancing somewhere else. So when you get caught up, when you're dancing, that's purposeful, and that's meaningful, and that's something that was brought back to you from not the past, but or we could say from days past. We can put it that way. From days past. I only go that far. From days past, yeah. He said the eagle has landed. Eagles wear boxing. That's right. But we up in here though. But we look into this though, man. So as far as white is concerned, man, do I have anybody in here that even feels that white should still be fighting? I know we already gave him an L. Somebody said, yeah, I just give him. I think that was Don Dada said, yeah, if they get caught, they just get an L. Or, when they get accused, they just get an L. But far as that devil's deception in the desert, and we're not there yet. Yeah. He said caught up he says an MF. He said a chicken up in there, yeah. But it's not even the terminology that I'm using. I'm using that for a specific reason, because there's different ways that people call that. And when you just say caught up, it's not a negative. You know what I mean? Because it's something that binds us from yesterday, the days that have already gone. It's something that binds us, and all of us don't get to experience that. Everybody don't get to experience that at Don Dada. So everybody don't get to experience that. Some people do, and then some people will never understand. They won't get it because they just like, oh, well, how that happened or what? They won't get it. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's right. Tony Bosworth came up in here. He said, salute Eagles wear boxing in the chat. Just got the noti. He said he just got the noti. No, we've been at it, man. Matter of fact, we got caught off. We got cut off, I think. I don't think the guys lost. I think the guys stayed on, though. But I'm quite sure I got cut off. But, yeah, we've been here. Yeah, we've been up in here. Just talking about these so-called cheats and stuff like that. But, yeah, these people, man, for me, it's something that I don't like. And I think that for boxing or any sports is that they're giving them too much leniency. And I've actually heard that they turned it up, like in basketball and other sports, that they turned it up. They like, nope, you in here with this, you own certain stuff. They gonna disband you. Matter of fact, you can't even do some of the dirty stuff that people do. Cause y'all know the guy from the Browns. I forget who it was though. But the guys from the Browns, right? That he was roughing up the quarterback. But then he pulled the quarterback's helmet off and then hit him in the face with it. He's gone for the rest of the years. Yeah, he's gone. Yep. I'm saying he gone, man. And matter of fact, they didn't even give him does anybody know? I think they didn't even give him a time limit. You know what I mean? They didn't even give him a time, like, we're going to just put you out. We're going to put you out and that's it. Yeah. No, Tony. They didn't shut it down. It's just that I don't know what happened, man. I think it went out on me or something like that. But I don't think they shut it down. Yeah, they didn't shut it down, but it just went out. The stream went out, but it's all good. Yeah, the stream went out, but we back at it now. No, man, they beat you because and I appreciate you, man, checking on my stream right away, man, because you was the only one that checked on it right away. I think Don Dada always checks on it too, but yeah, you checked on it right away, man. Matter of fact, you checked on the stream while I was still messing around with it. You checked on it before I did. And then you put in there that you was shaking your head. They said, "Oh man, they messing with Eagles Web stream again." Yep. Cause I remember I called out the time while we was doing it. I called the time out. It was like 2:08, something like that. Like 2 hours and 8 minutes. You know, it was like 2 hours and 8 minutes, and all of a sudden, it went down. It just, the 8 minutes plus just disappeared. I'm like, where my 8 minutes plus disappeared to? That's all straight up BS, man. That they mess with my streams like that, man. Leave my streams alone, man. Ain't nothing wrong with my streams, man. Shoot, my streams are legals, man. I got legal streams up in here. But y'all know, yeah. So it's something funny going on, man. Well, I don't know what it is, but look, see. Yeah, y'all know when I put it up there, man. I had to put, hey man, I'm silly with it sometimes, man. I got to put my boys up, man. I got to put my boys up today. Anytime we can smell it. Anytime something funny. And this is going out to you, Dylan White. This is going out to you, man. My boys they smell something fishy. They supposed to be eating birthday cake. But the birthday cake is fishy. And so my boys is checking it out. They like, what? that one with the little dog, that's stupid, right? That's funny. And then the big nosed dog right over there, yeah, I took that dog from the Coke Crack King. Y'all notice the nose on him? He got that huge nose. He got that good sniffing nose. Yeah, he got that good sniff nose. Hold on a second. Yeah, old nasty ass Tyson. Yeah, I know y'all busy doing some things or whatever, cause it's kind of late some places. I don't know. I don't shut it down. I usually don't go to bed until like late. Then I get up early. But some people got to get, no matter, they got to get up early and go to work. I don't necessarily work that early. I work early enough though, man. I got to work right after they take the signs, or actually that they make it legal. They make it legal for you to drive in certain lanes. Because we can't drive in certain lanes if it's early. If you're by yourself. I looked at the sign today. And I remember when they first had it. I believe it was less than $200. Guess how much that shit is now? That shit is $490. $490 if you riding in a lane and you the only one in there and you don't have 2 or 3 people in your car. If you get caught, $490. And a lot of times you go and they don't have a judge. They have like a commissioner or something like that. Oh, shit. And they mean. Them commissioners are mean. Because they'll tell you, too, when you first go in. When they explaining the rules, they'll tell you if you ran a stoplight, they said, this is my bargaining price. They give you their bargaining price. How much they charge. They say no exceptions. And yes, I find you not guilty somehow. He said, but we got your picture and everything else. It's going to be the minimum that I'm going to charge you today is going to be $280. And so on that $490 ticket, he might say something like the minimum I'm going to charge you is 375. And you sitting there thinking, like, what could you have done with that 375? That's a damn shame, man. Because there's a lot you can do with 375 besides just hand it to somebody. Oh, here, by the way, I was in the wrong lane, so I'm going to pay you for being in the wrong lane. Just think how far we done came, man. If you're in the wrong lane, $4.90. Just for being in the wrong lane. Damn. Yep. Tony Bob's in here. He said, I think there was a reason for the the desert. They're going to try to rob him. If Andy don't knock him out, AJ will run, watch. Yeah, he gonna run. But see, the thing is, that's the whole thing. So what happened is AJ has to come forward in this fight. Yeah, Tony Bob's, Ruiz is getting knocked out. Salute. He said he getting knocked out. Salute, fan. Come on, Christopher Yornay. Now, why you going against family, man? Why you going against Ruiz, man? Huh? I don't like that. Yeah. I see it the same way. Ruiz is he's way confident, man. AJ still ain't confident. It's a little bit too late, man. Think about it. To not be confident. And when is it? How many more days in this month, man? Is it 10 more, 11 more days, right? In this month. And you still not confident? You still ain't confident. You getting your ass. He getting knocked out, Christopher. I'm sorry. I know y'all going for AJ. And you going for Ortiz. Well, we get this first one out the way first. The Ortiz. Get that one out the way first. And so right now we got to hope that the fight is on. Because right now when you get this close to a fight, either one of these fights, they're supposed to be on. They shouldn't be trying to pull no kind of tricks or nothing on us. You know what I mean? Both of these fights should be on right now. So that's all. That's what we hoping right now. We don't want no kind of scares, man. No drug scares or nothing like that. Yeah. I see y'all didn't want to talk about Dylan. So we just skip Dylan there because nobody really want to talk about him. Like, nah, nobody. He's insignificant. I know that. He's insignificant. We don't care. But what about Canelo? Is Canelo insignificant? And when do we think that Canelo started doing, if anybody wants to think about it, when do we think that he started even messing around with any kind of illegal substances? Or was that just some kind of a fluke? Was that just a one-time thing and he was never on anything before? See? I'm asking y'all, man. Was he on tainted beef before? And just didn't get caught? It's something to make you think about. If he was on some kind of beef or something like that before in some of his fights. Because he does, one problem he does have. Now, I don't know if this is related to him not being able to take the stuff he want to take. And this is actually a big subject anyway. You guys aren't getting it. Or you guys already heard it so many times, you just don't want to hear it. And that might be the case though. But there's allowable amounts of some of this stuff that they're going to start allowing more of. You know, to be in a person's system when they check them, like, oh, you can have X amount in your system. And I'm not liking that at all. I'm not liking that at all. But cinnamon sticks, now cinnamon sticks does get tired. Like a certain time in the fight, he gets tired out, man. He gets tired out and he just lay against the rope. And that's how he gets his second win. Some people get their second win, they sit in the corner, or they can be or you can be beating them up and they just get their second win. But he has to, at one point in the fight, he has to just stop to get a second win. He has to actually just slow down and just quit. And you'll see he don't get his second win. He can't punch his way into his second win. You know, that's what, it's like runners, like long distance runners and stuff. I used to run a lot before I did anything else. I ran a lot. And so when you run for a long, long time, after a while you get so tired that you feel like that you gonna just your body just gonna quit, and all of a sudden this spark of energy hits you, and you get this adrenaline rush and stuff, and you can just run. It seems like you can just run forever. But a lot of them don't have that now. So they don't have that same power to recoup like that. And they don't have that AP water. Not the AP water. Somebody asking right now, what is AP water? Shit, that's that Aaron Pryor water, man. That's the special mix, man. That's that special mix. And matter of fact, this month here, this is actually an anniversary. As I just remember, this is an anniversary. Anybody remember the glider incident? Huh? When the guy was on the hang glider with the little motor on there, and he went crashing into the ring, and it was a fight between Evander Holyfield and Riddick Bowe. And everybody was close to that guy, the hang gliding guy that crashed into that ring. Everybody put hands on him. I'm not sure where it was at. I think it was in Vegas, but I'm not sure exactly if it was at Caesar's Palace or something. But I know everybody's putting hands on on this dude, man. He come hang gliding into the ring, man, and they in the middle of fighting. Holyfield and Riddick Bowe in the middle of fighting. And speaking of those two, there's been a little bit of talk about them two actually having fight number 4. In Holyfield's what, 55 or something like that. I'm like, God dang, man, if they came back, man, I wouldn't want to see neither one of them fight or hurt each other, nothing like that. And Big Daddy's still big though. I don't know what he got. He kind of slunched over though. Y'all see him? His shoulders is up here now. He kind of like this. He used to be straight. He used to be like this. Now he kind of like this. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he would in the house, y'all. He wasn't. He said up here at work till 10, man. He got the dirty face. He said Eagles Web box. He said salute Eagles Web. He said that hand up. He said on that mic. He said fire and arrows, baby. He said 100. But I'm at work till 10, man. Yeah, you ain't got but a little bit longer, man. You got a little bit less than an hour, man. Calm down, man. Don't come in here he always come in here with twisted faces all the time. Yeah, he be angry in his face up, man. He don't like that, man, because he like to be, he look at this as everybody look at this as my chat as being like fam chat, every once in a while we'll go off. Yeah. Oh, you good, E Wood? A lot of times it's kind of a mild chat, man, and so. Sometimes we have a chat like this. We haven't had one like this, like a kick. We haven't had like a laid back chat in a while. And so that's why I wanted to do kind of a laid back chat. I didn't want to be like hollering at somebody or, making the trolls get too mad, but I just wanted to just bring up, a few subjects and then just talk in general, talk about the Wilder and, whoever else, the Furies and, but like I said about these fighters that are no shows, they not getting that credit from me, y'all. I'm sorry. If you putting stuff out there that's speculatory, is that the right word? If it's a speculation that you're gonna do this or do that, then you might as well not even tell me. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear it, and you don't need to tell me. I'm not trying to hear it because for me, you know what I always say? Let me, just in case you don't know what I say. Let me put it in here so y'all know. So y'all know what Eagles Web say. Yeah, that's what Eagles Web say right there. Let's see it. I don't want about hear nothing about no summer or fall. I don't want to hear about no 2021. I don't want to hear about the flu playing in 2020. None of that. We got to see it. We got to see that, man. Whatever it is, we got to check it out. Yeah, Christopher was in here at E. Woodson, and I think and Tony. Yeah, Christopher was. Oh yeah, Tony know that Christopher's in here, and Don Dada was in here too. So I don't know. They may still be in here. I don't see them. They're not saluting y'all. They're not saluting you out, E. Wood. But they was in here. Yeah, they was in here. I think AJ was using and knew that he would, piss dirty in America. See? And that's just something, I just let y'all bring it up. That's what I was saying. I know if Tony in here, Tony gonna bring it up, though. There ain't no hiding and there ain't no escaping Tony. It's certain people. Yeah, Don Dada was in here. He never said goodbye or nothing like that. Yeah, but he was up in here. Yeah. Yeah, some of them, they was up in here. Yeah, oh yeah, you already shouted out Chris. Yeah, Christopher up in here. Tony. Yeah, Don Dada was up in here. Who else was up in here? Yeah, okay, so Don Dada was up in here. And who else? One of the other boys. El Fenici was up in here. He saluted everybody out, and I guess he probably bounced after that. Yeah. Yeah, he probably bounced after that because I ain't heard nothing from him. He was talking for a while. Yeah, he was writing some stuff up, and then all of a sudden he just quit. So I don't know, but y'all know if I stay late, then everybody start falling up in here. They be like, turn up. Yeah, that's right. I turn up. Is he gonna be cold when I turn up, or is it gonna be hot when I turn up? Either way, we gonna put the points out there. You know what I mean? That's how we do it, man. Because either way, we ask for who's neck. Yeah, we want that neck. That's what we want. We want to see it, but we want that neck. But you're right though, Tony. That's why I brought the subject up too though, because and it's not though. See, now we can always single out AJ and stuff, but how many people just been ducking out of boxing though? Even in different weight classes, like ducking and hiding and shit. And I still don't like that Harrison thing, man. I'm sorry, man. Everybody think Harrison gonna win. I still don't like it. I just don't like the fact that he's hurt and all of a sudden he's at the fight. If you hurt, what you doing at the fight? Why you ain't rehabbing? A lot of suspect behavior from a lot of these fighters, man. And not just us talking about the PEDs or whatever else. Anything else that enhance your physicality. Anything else. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it doesn't matter what you're taking. I don't give a shit if you don't, because now they even putting it out there. The stacks and all that stuff, they putting all the stuff right there in your face. They're letting you know, hey, this is still performance enhancing, because all these athletes is bragging about it. Yeah, you can go to extra, whatever, extra few rounds and without feeling it, or you got the energy, you maintain your energy and stuff like that. But what does that stuff do? It's basically just legalized formula of speed. It's a stimulant. All this stuff is a stimulant. So what happens when you, just like coffee and all that other stuff, what happens when you're off of that stuff? Then what happens? What happens to your body? You start shaking for it, or what? What happens? I want to know that. Does anybody in my chat, does any of you guys on any of that stuff? Not to knock you down or nothing like that, but any of you on that, any of that kind of stuff, any of that stacks, all this other stuff that they have out there, you guys take anything? I'm talking about legal stuff, so don't worry. You ain't gonna get in trouble if you say, "Oh yeah, I take this, I take that." Yeah, that's right. You missed Don. He said, I'm here till you go off, man, unless somebody needs me to do something else before I get off. I said they're going to make me slap their ass with a plunger. No, I don't even really drink coffee. I do too. I drink it every once in a while. Man, I don't mess with that much. Dang, he said he gonna smack somebody's, he gonna slap somebody's ass with a plunger. That ain't no joke right there, man. You get smacked, he gonna smack your ass with a plunger, man. Don't y'all be messing with E Wood, man. Y'all leave E Wood alone, man. He already had enough up in here. Y'all already done made him lose his mind up in here. He already making E Wood lose his mind up in here, man. Y'all better leave him alone. You gonna make him go all out. Y'all gonna make him act a fool up in there. Y'all gonna make him go all out. He gonna go all out the wrong way. Yeah. Okay, Tony. Tony said, I'm just, okay, he was, I'm a maintenance man. And Tony said, I'm just coffee in the morning and a little medicine for my eyes at night. Yeah, that's different, though. I work concrete. Yeah. Yeah, you talking to E. Wood. Yeah, I know he worked concrete. Yeah, but, yeah, Tony. I do a little bit of the coffee, you know, sometimes. Now, it's not like a morning thing. Because what I'll do is I'll wake up and I'll take sarsaparilla. I'm trying my best to make sarsaparilla, but then I mix it with other stuff like other herbs and stuff like that. So I'll do some of the herb that I told you guys about, that Damiana. I'll do some of that, like that there. But that's all stuff that my body needs, though. So I try to put a tea or something in my body to where my body needs this tea. You know, flush out any kind of crap I got in my system. Try to get all that stuff out. And I don't really get like sick or nothing like that. I don't really be getting like if I get like congestion or something like that, like I feel like I'm getting a cold, it's gone, man. One day I get rid of that, man. I'll be telling myself, no, you're not gonna be sitting here blowing your nose, snotting everywhere and all that. No, I tell it to leave, man, and it get out. That stuff get up out of me, man. But I always have like a little bit of like some, because I'm just so allergic to my environment, man. And here, I'm sorry, man. Y'all can do what you want to my video. If you want to smash it up or whatever. I got at least a few people in here just going to hear me say it. That out here where I'm at now, they poison us. Like, they've been poisoning us. Like on a, this is my opine about it. Is they've been poisoning us about this time of year for the last 3 years. They might have been doing it longer, but it wasn't as scheduled as it is now. So now they have a time frame to where they poison us to where our air looks like China. Our sky looks like China sky. And you don't see nothing. There's nothing burning that you know of. There's no fires and nothing. Because we can see when it's a forest fire or something like that. We can see it. We got mountains right there. But we can't see nothing. It's like, where all the smoke coming from? And what my understanding is that they're taking, because we got all these refineries and all this stuff, and what they're doing is they're just burning off the poison, and they're burning off the excess and stuff that went back into the land somehow. They burning all that stuff off. Slow burn. Like, we don't care about y'all burn. Like, we're gonna burn it, and we're not gonna burn it hot enough to where it just makes flames and a little bit of smoke. We're gonna burn it like low heat to where it just suffocates you, and you know, people walking around the cities and stuff. Cities, not one city. And I'm talking about like all the way from up north all the way down south. Yeah. That they walking around with masks on. See, and that's not good. They've been doing it for the last few years now. They've been doing that to us. Yep. Yeah. Tony be grinding. Yeah. When I got my regular time and stuff, Tony come in. He'll say it right away. Tony come in. He said, I'm at work. I'm listening in as always. And then he salute everybody out. He salute me out. Then he salute out the chat. Yep. I drink coffee here at work, but I do pour a little bourbon in there. There you go. What kind of? Yeah, man. He said throw that bourbon up in there. Yeah, bourbon. That's a good coffee right there, man. That bourbon coffee, man. I heard some good things about that. E. Wood. Heard some good things about that bourbon coffee. Even though my people can't have too, a lot of them can't have that. They call that dark spirit. They can't have that, man, because It'll take them over. You know what I mean? So you got to have the strength. If you're native, you got to have a certain strength in order to even mess with that. I'm a medicine man, a real like the herb medicine. So, but and I was blessed to be able to, to have the power to fight against, any of these things, because you're supposed to be able to laugh, but yeah. But some people, they take it way too far, man. I see too many of my people out there on the street, man, and all kinds of, man, I'm just met somebody that, I think it was last week or a week before, that's in some kind of program. I'm like, everybody I meet is in programs, man. Even the kids is in programs and stuff, man. Yep. Yeah, Tony. Yeah, it's right, Tony. Tell him. Tony said that will warm you up at E Wood. E Wood. He said, laughing out loud. E Wood laughing and crying. It helps me to not go upside the head, go upside the head, heads up in here. Yeah. I told you. They gonna make E Wood lose his mind up in there. I told you, man. They gonna make him go all out. They gonna make E Wood. They gonna make you act a fool up in there. They gonna make E Wood act a fool up in there. There they gonna have him act a fool up in there, man. Yeah. Y'all better leave E Wood alone, man. Had to work late like that. He said, y'all keep it structured the right way. Keep that shit structured the right way, cause E Wood is ready for it. He ready. He said, already, I'm ready for it, man. He said, don't y'all make me go off in there. He said, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Y'all gonna make me act a fool. Said, y'all gonna make me go all out. I'm gonna be going outside afterwards. I'm gonna have to go outside to get that heat to calm down. Yep. He gonna have to get that heat. He gonna have to get that heat to calm down. Yeah. Yeah. But on that subject though, man, you talk about that bourbon, man. That Eagles Rare, that's probably the best buy. As far as the content and everything, and then also it's aged 10 years. And y'all know that I do a lot of promotions on a lot of stuff. But that's one section of where I work at. Is they always pulling me. They be wanting me to go to these places, and they want me to do a lot of promotions on certain drinks and stuff like that, alcohol, wines and stuff. They be getting me. Yeah, we need you over here. We need you over there. I'm like, okay, I bet I'll do that. Yeah, I haven't even been able to work my other one, man, because I do this little modeling thing. I can't even do that. I'm like, okay, cool. I can't do that one. And plus, I've been checking the pay, man. I missed out on one pay. I was like, damn. I'm like, they're paying good on this one. Just like I told you, man. I told y'all way back, man. I don't know how many months ago. I told y'all, I said, shoot, man. I said, who in here wouldn't go? I mean, all the work that you do, wherever you work at and stuff, you sitting there working hard, man. I'm like, who wouldn't go blow up some balloons for kids for like $30 an hour? You'd be stupid not to go blow up some balloons and say hi to kids for $30 an hour, man. That's a nice lump of change right there, just to be blowing up some damn balloons. Shit, I'll take that, man. Let me blow up some balloons for $30 an hour, man. I'll be smiling my ass off. There you go, little girl. Shh. Had that balloon out there. Shh. Tie it off. There you go. Have fun. Count my money. Make sure I have a long line so your time go by fast. Make sure you have a long line. Blow them up nice and slow. Here you go. There's yours. Put a little smiley face on there. Count it. There you go. Yeah. But sometimes they be having big ones too, though, man. And I have to miss them because I got my regular work. I'm like, damn, man, that was like $600 I could have made. Yep. Now, seen the dream in here, y'all. He said, Eagles Web. He said, salute, fam. Back for another one. He said, smashing and crashing into that like button. That's right. Smash and crash into that like button up there. Yeah. Tony up in here. E Wood up in here, too. Yep. Yeah, E Wood still here. I don't know if Christopher and them still here. Christopher was here. Don Dada was here. And El Panici was up in here. So, yeah, we got people running in and out. They got their things they got to do. You know, but we all salute each other out, man. All my blue jackets is, my blue jackets, man. Not the yellow jackets, but my blue jackets up in here. Yeah, the web watchers. And my Blue Jackets up in here, they all familiar with each other. I don't even think I have too many. Well, I haven't seen some of them I don't see, but I don't have a lot that everybody don't know. Everybody usually know each other, salute each other out. Yeah. But Tony, that AJ man, I knew something was up though, man. Because as soon as he fought in the United States, man, everything just fell apart, man. You know, even though the ref was still on his side, believe it or not. But everything else fell apart for him. And that's a sign, man. That's a sign of, because if you're a warrior, man, if you got to go off, let's think about it like this. You're a warrior. You got to go off to be a warrior somewhere else. Are you going to over-represent yourself? Or are you going to under-represent yourself as a warrior? Because knowing you left back at home, what? You got family and everything else back at home. So you got to overdo it so that way you ensure yourself of going back home. But see, he underachieved and he didn't assure himself of his way going back home. Like in other words, my face has been shamed, so now I can't show my family my face. See? And that's why I'm looking at this as being even hard for the Wilder. I'm not looking at it just being a blowout. I'm not looking at him just cracking Ortiz and this it, man, because Ortiz is an OG warrior, man. He a warrior, man. He like, I left all my stuff back there just to come over here. I got to brawl with you. Am I gonna just do a mediocre job, or am I trying my heart out? And see, that's the whole thing. I'm trying my heart out, man. We're gonna get this done. Know what I mean? Yeah. And then I see him, and he said AJ told everybody he didn't want to come to the States, but nobody would listen to him. Yeah, that's that whole safety thing, man. He was never built to be a real warrior. He was always built to be a prototype fighter, but not a real warrior, because that mental makeup wasn't there, man. Yeah, because if I got to go somewhere and I got to brawl, I'm already counting my ways how I'm getting back home. I'm like, I got to do what I got to do right here. I got to get back home. Yeah. I got to do what I do. I got to do exactly what I got to do to get back home. Now there's a native story. It's a short story. I'm not going to mess with y'all too long about native stuff. Oh, he told me them damn native stories again. But there's a native story, and it's supposed to be a true story. So I always take it as a true story, because one of our precious symbols we use is a turtle, and we call the United States we call the world turtle, and we call United States Turtle Island. So there's a turtle that somebody was trapping turtles or whatever, and so there's a turtle. He actually got out of the trap, but he lost some of his limbs, and he lost his head. But he still had the instinct within that body of his to where he made it back, crawled back to his starting point. In other words, he crawled back to his home from where he was at. Even after going through that tragedy, he crawled his way back home. And see, that's what, and we always looked at that as being special. Even I made it a short story, but we always looked at that as being special, because it's like when you're a warrior, no matter how you get home, you got to get back home to your people, no matter what your condition is, because we know that you go through a lot. You know what I mean? We know that you went through a lot, but we need you to be able to make it back. And so he made it back. Let me get in here and see what Tony up to. Tony said something up there. Tony said to me, it was his size. He was already having anxiety, like his body tight, dehydrated. Yeah, just almost everything. I mean, You can sit there and overanalyze his whole demeanor, his being. You could actually overanalyze it, man, because there's just too much going on with it. I mean, just way too damn much going on with him. Yep. And then Nassim up in there. He said, Eddie can run to the Middle East, but what happens to the U.S. takeover? Said AJ still has to face his fears in the States. What happens when he comes back to the U.S.? Right. He's still gonna be a scary ass when he come back to the U.S. He got to, and then E Wood in there. He said, I got to give Ortiz props at his age, because some of these young heavyweights are and made like him, or aren't made like him. I suppose that's what he want. Yeah, ain't made with him. Yeah, he put 8. Yeah, ain't made like him. That's right. That's right, Nassim. That's fact. Yeah, E Wood. That's a fact. They're not made like him. That man, he a real one. That's right. Y'all got it right, man. Because Warriors is like that, man. Warriors, man, we got to do what we got to do, man. And we don't like to talk about a whole lot of stuff. Like, I don't like to talk about a whole lot of stuff. Every once in a while I have to end up talking about stuff. But I don't really talk about me. I always tell somebody, you ask my family about me, though. And when I say, you ask my native family about what kind of person I am, and you know, will he put everything on the line for us? All you have to do is ask them. You don't even have to ask me, and it's not even something that I put on my back or my shoulders. It's not something that I look at as being, oh yeah, proudful, like braggatory or nothing like that. It's just, and it's, for me, it's just more of a position for all of us, man. Even you guys as being guys in here, that's just your position, man. Sometimes you have a position in life, and that's just what it is. It is what it is. And then what happens is, with these so-called warriors in these different fight games, is they realize that this is a game. They realize that it's a game. It's for prize. They understand that. And so they can tone it down, or they can just ignore it, or they can just drop out of sight, or they can do all these other things. Whereas you, being the stand-up warrior for your family and your people, you can't do the same thing that they do. Because a lot is going to be said about you. You know what I mean? And so you got to look at, like, this is for the history. This is for I want the people that was before me, if there is another existence to where they are, and I'm going to join them at one point, that I want them to be proud that I did my best to, you know, to stand up for, you know, what was right within my family and within my whole belief system. Yeah. And Tony Bars in there, he said, he ain't never coming back. He quit in front of U.S. He can't look us in the eyes. He gave up in the ring. Yeah, he can't look at us. He can't look at us in. No boy, you got that right. But he can't, man. He cannot look at us like that no more. Let me see. Let's see. You already know, man. Tony brought it up, so we got to look at it. We got to look at some of it if I can find it up in here. If I could, yeah. If I can find it up in here. Is he on this page? Yeah. Yeah, we see it. Y'all see it? Huh? Let me get rid of some of this so y'all can see. Let's just get rid of some of it. Yeah, that's right. Let's fix this up a little bit. Okay, let me adjust this while y'all on here so we could just see something. All right, there we go. Yeah, you know, I put it up there. Yeah, I put it up there. I read what E Wood say, and at the same time I read what E Wood say. Y'all take a look at it. What do you see in his face? He says some of these heavyweights are embarrassing to the weight class and boxing overall, because heavyweight, since I was a kid in the 80s, he says, is what you expect to see the real action. Yeah, you're supposed to see the real action, the heavy shots, all that. But let's look at him. I got him on my BCD page. I cleared everybody out so I can make it a little bit bigger. But what do y'all see in his face? Because I know some of y'all got him winning this next fight, but what do you see in his face during this fight? And can you erase what you see in his eyes? Can that be erased for this fight? Is that going to be erased? Now, while he's down there, is he dizzy? Does he look dizzy? Does he look dizzy down there? That's my question. Does he look like, oh, I'm dizzy or anything else? Because if you look, you got somebody right behind him with a camera. And you got somebody else, you got a few people just looking at him. One of them got like either a scorecard in his hand or he has a piece of paper in his hand. And look how everybody else is looking. And you got one that's behind him that's looking. You can't see his face, but you can see his beard and all that. But everybody's just looking at him like, what's going on? Now, he got everybody else looking all confused a little bit. Like, why are you there? You don't look like you hurt. But one thing he does look like, if you ask Eagle's Web, if you ask me, Eagle Face, if you ask me this question, what do I see? And I see the same thing that Nassim sees right there. I see the fear, and I see the damn. I'm kind of, you damn right he confused because he's down there, and it's like, am I ever gonna get up from this, or should I get up? Because he's paying attention to the count, but he's thinking like, shit. Go out on my shield? Is that one of his thoughts? Is he even thinking about go out on my shield, come back and battle, be a warrior, war up? Does he look like he got that I'm a war up? Or does he have the effort look in his face? Like, man, I'm getting my ass handed to me, effort. See? It now seems that fear, and then he wouldn't there. He looked like he's asking for help. Yeah, he cried, yep. Yeah, fear and confusion. Fear in his eyes. Fear in his eyes, fear and confusion. Now I see back again. Looked like he was dropped off on a new planet. like where I am. God dang. He said, where am I? Yeah. Then Tony agreeing with Nassim. He said, yeah. It's like, it's almost like a little boy that was left over at some neighbors and stuff. Not even neighbors, but people's house that you knew, but he didn't know shit about them. He got that look, man, like, damn, man, can I get a break up in here? Ref, what you counting for? Where you at, 5? Okay, I know I'm supposed to do something I'm supposed to do. Yeah, because he got his feet flexed in the back. He ain't hurt. It's like, I got to get up. He just more surprised than anything, and probably he's just in the daze, man. It's like he's fighting in like I give y'all a good scenario on this thing here. There's a lot of times when you fighting out of your element. I don't know if any of you ever been on a boat, like a big boat, and them shits be going rocking back and forth and stuff. No matter what you do, the normal stuff that you normally do if you've never been on a big ship, and you finally on there, the stuff that you normally do, it seems like it's not second nature anymore. The things that you do on the ship, like just simple walking, it's just not the same, man. Your body has to really adjust, man. You be tilted and stuff. And myself, when I get on ship, man, I can run up and down stairs. I can do all kinds of stuff on ship, but a lot of people can't do that. They have to retire to their cabin or somewhere else, man. They got to take, seasick pills. But I be having fun, man. I do everything, and I just watch everybody else get sick. Look at you getting sick. They trying to keep up with me on the boat. You'll get sick, cause I be flying all over the place on the boat. I don't know how I do it. I just do. But for him, it's like he came here and he's fighting somebody that's acclimated to this boat, but he's not. And he's just like, damn, man, I don't know. I can't win on that kind of a boat. That ship, man, is rocking me everywhere. So I'm not concussed or nothing like that. Like people saying. Because when you concuss, you might not even, your eyes might not even turn towards the ref right now. but he's totally coherent about what's going on, as far as like his mental capacity, and he can, he can handle like taking that count. Like, yeah, what's he up to? Now he can handle all that, but it's just the overall. I can't handle the getting punched and all that, and this is just I'm just out of my whole element. I read Tony said. Tony said all he had on his mind was home. Yep. And then now see you got not see him crying up in there, Tony. He said at Tony Boswell, he was crazy. Yeah, you gotta be crying, fam. I know. That's how y'all talk sometimes when we really get this thing going. Yeah, but that just y'all brought it up, man. I told you, man, we're on a little bit of everything today, so I bring them up, man. And that is, see, because I can show you the difference. So let me show you the difference now. See, this is the difference. See, y'all got me going now. If I can get him up here. Let me see if I can get him up here. Y'all hold on. Because remember, this whole page got messed up. That's why I don't have it the way it should have been, a whole different way. Okay, okay, I can get him up now. So let's get AJ out of there for a second. And let's concentrate on Hatton. So we concentrate on Hatton. Now you can see the KTFO look. See. Now, that's the KTFO look. And so AJ didn't have the KTFO look. But this is what you look like when you take that KTFO. It's a little bit different. He's still tight though. Look, he got one of his hands up good. But but in this case, it don't matter that he got one of his hands up good, because he got one of his hands up good and he out. All right, Don back in here. E Wood, Don's back in here, man. E Wood got to hear me just in case he can't. Yeah, E Wood looking for Don Donna. I said he was in here. I said Don bounced up out of here. Him and Christopher. Yeah, they bouncing around doing what they got to do. But so the difference being, you're right. And Tony said, yeah, he said laugh out loud. He said he looked lifeless. Yeah. Now that's what you look like. That's what a KTFO looked like. And so we know that AJ. We know that he wasn't KTFO. Because he had a whole different look. He didn't have the Ricky look. The Ricky look show you what the KTFO looked like. Whereas if you look at the AJ, that's not the KTFO look. That's the GTFO look. GTFOH, right? Oh no, it's IGTFOH. That's what it is. I got to get the freak out of here. That's the that's the AJ look. I got to get the hell out of here. Look, he said, Eagles Web, do you did you hear the ref tell AJ, come and fight? This is not no break. Yeah. He tried to take the extra break. Yeah. Yeah, Nazi. Yeah, I remember that part, man. He tried to take the extra break. He said, no, this ain't no this ain't no break. He should have said, yeah, the ref should have stepped back. Yo, man, get your ass in there and fight, man. Yeah, hey, you signed up for this, man. I'm getting referee pay. I don't fight. I'm getting referee pay. Get your ass in there and fight. Yeah. I remember that, man. Ain't nobody talked about that for a while. Markadine up in there. Markadine won, baby. He said eagle face. He got the eagle and the arrows going up. That's right. Baby. Mataki, that's right. More kwayachi ikwa. That's right, man. We got it going, man. My eho bless the whole player. The whole Eagles Web watchers. And people that's coming in to watch Eagle Web are coming in to see Eagles Web. My eho bless. Yeah. Let's bless it up, baby. No, Aqua. Oh, man. Yeah. He got that. I got to get the F up out of here, look. Yeah. And that was a whole different look. See, let's pair them up, man. Y'all, we done brought it up, man. We bringing up looks right now. We talking about everything now, Maka, now. So whatever subject, whatever somebody come up with, that's what we talk about, man. If I got clips on it, we're going to bring it up, man. We're going to bring it up. We're going to let everybody see what's going on. Yeah. Yeah. So let's take a look at another one here. We take a look at another one, man. Y'all get it in a second, man. Look at another one. See? You look at another one that's like I'm in that dream state, man. What's going on, baby? I'm in that dream state, man. And this ain't, I know I got the BCD page, but we ain't really talking about the BCD. We just talking about just fighters, man. And we talking about clowning AJ's ass because we know something's up. He's on something, man. Now he's not in his element. Now he's trying a whole different element. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to faint. He's going to faint over there in the desert, man. The devil's deception in the desert in December. AJ going to go over there and faint, y'all. He going to faint, man. Something going to happen. He going to faint, man. He might faint going into the ring. Yeah. Yeah, that you got that right, Tony. Tony said that's that pillow knockout. He said left on the ropes. He said that's he said I've seen a few of them. Yeah, I've seen a few of them too, man. When you get put out like that, now I see him said the con artist all tucked in for the night. He need a pillow, laugh out loud. Yeah, he need a pillow. Yeah, man. He sleeping more. Man, I don't even get, man, I'm jealous, man. I don't even get to sleep that comfortable, man. He's sleeping too comfortable. And look, he got his autograph on his glove. Hey, everybody, you guys notice he got his autograph on the gloves? He got his autograph. You know when you finally tie them gloves on and stuff, put the tape on there. Then they sign him. JL put it. JL put his initials on there. JL, just lost. Why had to be JL? Yeah, I just lost, man. Got that BCD on there. All right, man. Let's just take a look at that. We just having fun right now, man. And we talked about a little bit of the PED crap, man. But we just having fun right now. We got to explore, man. Your host want to have fun right now. Okay, I can't pull this one up. That would have been a fun one to pull up because it's still messed up. But who else I got? Okay, yeah. So yeah. Okay, we got the coke. Let me see if we got the Coke Crack King. Oh yeah. So we can get a good look. So I want everybody to get a good look at this one. Let me blow it up so y'all can get a good look. I want y'all to get a good look at this one. You talking about comfortable sleep. Okay, y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead and give me the words on this one. Y'all go ahead and give me the words. Give me your words of wisdom on that. And then tell me, because I've been over this before, man. Tell me that the ref is not trying to take the spell off of the Coke Crack King. Tell me he's not trying to take the spell off of him, man. He trying to take the spell off of him, man. Y'all know it, man. All right, y'all hold on a second, man. Let me shout my brother out, man. Ron, I'm gonna put it back up, man. I just gotta give him a shout out for the other day, man. I told him that once he come in, man. Yeah. Yeah. Ron, but salute to Ron. Give Ron out his salute out page. Yeah, but let me. But if y'all, oh man, oh yeah, man. Yeah, the way I explained it though, man. But look, you can't tell me refs do not count like that. I'm telling y'all, man, refs do not count where they have to have both hands. He already up to 5. He got one hand on the canvas, so how could he's not going to be able to count to 6. But even though Tyson supposedly got up at 6. But if you can see this, man, there must be something wrong with their whole count or whatever it was. But if he's at 5 there, he already got all his fingers out. It's like he's doing some like snap out of it to Tyson. Tyson completely out. Tyson Crack King is completely out of it. And it would have been nice. I don't know where that guy is, the guy that's taking that one picture. It would have been good to have his perspective too. You guys see the guy in the background with the camera. It would have been nice to have his picture too. That would have been. I know he has a better picture. You probably can see the slob coming out of his mouth or something like that. Yep. But yeah, I salute old Ryan up in here. Salute Eagles Webb in the boxing heads up here. Tony Bars up there. Salute Micah Don One and Ronald Finkley. And said, "Where's me Coke?" Did Micah Don Juan said, "Where's me Coke?" And he got the sleeping head. Then he crying. And Tony laughing out loud. Micah Don Juan back at Tony Bars. "Well, salute, fam." He said, "What's poppin'?" And then Ron Finkley said, "No doubt, Eagles Webb keep grinding." That's right, man. I just get off work. I fall up in here, man, and fall up on this thing, and and try to get to you guys, man. So I always appreciate everybody that come through, man. Yeah, Fred looked like a lazy walrus that just got attacked by a killer whale. He said, laughing out loud, "That's Nassim." Nassim got to have jokes and jokes and jokes and jokes. And then Ron Finkley back in there, Tyson Fury, he said, planking on the Hey, Ron, that's a backwards plank right there, though. You say planking. Yeah, he doing a backwards plank. Yeah. Wake up, you son of a bitch. He said Tyson. He said drooling while asleep. Yeah, he tore up, man. Yeah. At least we got that one though. But let's do one that's not so bad. And we'll talk a little bit more. But yeah, Tyson dead, man. Tyson tore up. Okay, and so now this one he wasn't severe, but he still got that BCD because he talked a whole lot of shit before the fight. So and see, all these fighters y'all know have a whole lot in common though. But if you see Liam Walsh, it's the refs. I don't even know, man. Man, y'all tell me about these refs, man. How is these refs counting, man? The ref has got like 2 thumbs up. What kind of count is that? So, what kind of count have you ever seen a ref have 2 thumbs up? So what kind of count do you do when you got 2 thumbs up? Or what is he doing? Is he doing an eye test or something? Follow the thumb? What is he doing? And Walsh, he looked like he on his knees drunk, man. He just like, you can just tell he's swaying back and forth. And they always got somebody, the thing that's funny about these clips, man, they always got somebody in the background that's looking right at them from a whole different angle, like looking at you like, what are you doing? You getting up or what you doing? But we know what happened right afterwards, though, man. Okay, but that's enough clowning these fools over here, man. That's just my way, man. So what? If y'all come in here, y'all don't like what Eagles Webb doing, don't come in here. Don't come in here. Talk to Nassim about it. Huh? You want to say something, talk to Nassim about it. Talk to Tony about it. Talk to Ron about it. Huh? Talk to Macadon One about it. Huh? What you want? You want arrows in the front? Or you want to run while I'm shooting arrows and get them in the back? Now, I'm not going to shoot you in the back. But if you turn while the arrows is in the air, then you're going to get hit in the back. That's your bad. Your bad. You could have slapped them. You could have slapped them down. But now you're all stuck up looking like a porcupine. Looking like a porcupine with arrow feathers sticking out your back. Yeah. Yeah, Ron laughing. He said, I know he upside down. Everybody then Ron he said, not seen. Say Eagles Webb. I was watching close, and if you make contact with a fighter that's been knocked out, that brings him back. Did the ref touch Fury? Just saying. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm thinking. See, that's why I kept bringing that up, Nassim, because I kept bringing it up. I said a ref's hand never touches the canvas, and yes, he's taking your damn mouthpiece out. Because he'll touch the canvas, so keep his balance when he gets your mouthpiece, or he put his hand in the back of your head. So I don't know. That's why I said I wish I would have got that. It would have been nice to have that other camera angle. You see, we can't find that other camera angle, man. The other camera angle might have seen him like, kind of touching him like, yeah, what? Huh? And then he woke up like shocked. Like, what? Oh, what was that? What? Huh? What happened? Yeah. Yeah, you know what the hell happened. Because even when he explains it, he said, yeah, I was out. He said he was out. And then he said that you're always taught, to get up on your feet or whatever. He said, because the first thing he heard was 5 or 6 or something like that. Something like that. I don't know, it was 4 or 5 or 6 was the first thing he heard. So if that's the first thing you heard, you out. That's out, man. You out, man. You sleep or something. If you're not knocked out, your ass is asleep. Because somebody can start counting like over your bed. Somebody can just start counting and wake you up. But they can start counting from 1. They'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4. And your ass will finally get up. You'll wake up like, what the hell's going on? The first thing that you actually hear after your mouth said that would probably be like the 7 or something like that. 7, 8. And then you'd be like, why are you saying 7, 8? See? Because that's what you remember. You remember 7, 8, but they didn't say 7, 8. They counted from 1. But all your ass heard was 7, 8 because your ass was in dreamland. Just like, huh, what happened? See? And that's where he's at. Yeah. I don't know, Nassim, but that's a good point. But the way I said it is he was like this, though, because with his hand up over him like this. See? And he was doing like, I'm saying like, wake up. Like he was doing this over his eyes, like, get your ass up. You know what I mean? Because sometimes light, like you change the light on somebody's eyes, or like a spell, like you got a spell put on, you get that spell off you, get that wilder spell off your ass so you can get up. But things could have changed. Things, man, I'm okay. I'm grateful for the way that things turn out, the way that we got to see it, and the way that we got to experience all these things. But it could have been nicer if Aldo Valeen wasn't the one that exposed Tyson Fury. Think about it, man, all the people that could have exposed Tyson Fury. Think about it. Not just Wilder, but how many people could have exposed him? It's just circumstantial, man, that he wasn't exposed earlier. Besides me and the other people just saying that he was a fraud. Yep. He might have. Ron Finkley said he looking like, can I go back to sleep now? Yep. He damn sure looked like he needed some more rest, though. Makadam Wan said, that's right. And then Nassim the Dream said, Tank almost killed that boy. He said him and his whole family was talking ish. He tried to act like, what you stop it for, ref? Yeah, trying to pretend like, like he like, yeah, that's the typical reaction they're not seeing when somebody take a beat down. That's their typical reaction and stuff. Act like they didn't want to stop. Like, what you doing? Huh? What? No, you didn't. You was through. You couldn't throw him back on in the ring or throw him back in there. And that's why I like to bring up that WWE stuff, man. I love that, man. I mean, I know it's probably the majority of it's fake. I don't know about like landing on your back and all that, and that canvas shaking the way it does, and boom and all that. I don't know how fake that is, but I know that WWE is fake. But I like those old school matches where you got people on all sides of the ring, and you're not supposed to climb out the ring. As soon as you climb out the ring, they just gang up on your ass and just throw you back in the ring. Like, get your ass back in there. I mean, that's what needs to go on in boxing, because some of these fighters, man, be trying to climb their ass out or trying to fake. So the ref should be able to just look at you like, man, you all right? Man, you look like you're okay, man. You understanding what I'm saying, man? Do you want to fight or what? Or you want to quit in front of the people? You want to fight or you want to quit? You see, the ref gives you instructions and stuff like that, right? But that'd be good. That'd be a new twist on it, man. If they let the refs actually, talk ish too. That'd be nice, man. I'd love to have the microphone up in there and listen to the ref talking to somebody all crazy. said, what you gonna do, man? You keep fouling and stuff. Are you gonna fight fair or clean? You want to fight him? You scared of him? Or are you gonna fight clean? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm gonna let you go back in on this break, man. But you gonna fight clean now? You straight? You good? Or you want to quit in front of your fans? Oh, this punk, all the fighters, man. Y'all can't tell me that. Come on, give me my thumbs up, man. Y'all know that shit would be live. Shit would be lit if refs actually got to do that to make fighters fight. Y'all know that shit would be lit. We'll have some action-packed fights, though. Man, you gonna go in there and get his ass? What you gonna do, man? Oh, man, I'd love to be. I'll be the first. I said, look, man, you only got to pay me to be a ref, man. If I get to say stuff like that, you don't even got to pay me to be a ref. I'll be in there quick. I'll be in their face when I break them. I said, man, look, you holding too much. Why you holding? You scared? Skill set? Not enough skill set? Not enough skill set? What? You gonna get back in there and sling them? Let's get in there and sling them, baby. Lefts and rights, man. This stuff, I'll be giving instructions and stuff like my instructions in the dressing room. It'd be different than my instructions in the ring. My instructions in the ring, but man, you got to throw a couple more of them lefts, man. Hit his ass for a couple of them lefts, right? You know, you winning, baby. Let's go. Get his ass. And man, that'd be so. Man, y'all know that shit'd be lit, man. Y'all know that'd be lit, man. Y'all might be not wanting to respond to Eagles Web, but y'all know that'd be funny as hell. If y'all first time you heard it, your mouth did not want to say sleep. And then now I seen back, he said, ask Lubin as soon as the ref touched him against Charlo, he came back to on contact. Yeah, but they had to stop that Lubin, man. Lubin was rocked hard, man. He took a shot. He took a shot out of this world, man. He took an unusual shot. That shot that he took, man, that was unusual. He said, talk that chin work, Eagle. He said 100. Look at his face. That's Ron. He said ref saved Kovalev before he got to say anything. Yeah, but he should have made him fight, man. But that was a fake fight, though, Ron. Everybody know that was a fake fight, man. Because I showed you what Canelo looked like when he wins. I showed you how he throw his hands, but he was still looking back. And then Makadam won it. He said, yes, indeed. He cried laughing. And then Ron Finkley back said, yeah, ref say, nah, nigga, just Canelo Day, yeah. Yeah. And see, Kovalev, man, ain't nobody stupid, man. Kovalev know that fight was for Canelo. He know no matter what decision or whatever, man, he should have double-crossed their ass. I'm not going to lie to you. Kovalev should have double-crossed their ass and knocked Canelo's ass out. Because if you could touch somebody with them little soft shots like that, if you could touch somebody like that, you can damn sure touch somebody with some hard shit. You can damn sure touch them with that. If you can touch them with this. If you could touch somebody with that, you can damn sure touch them with those. You can damn sure touch them with those if you can touch them with these. See? Kovalev should have went ahead and touched his ass up. I would have double-crossed their ass. But it might have been in there. It might have been written in there. If you double-cross her ass, then you only get half pay. So he's like, no, I'm getting paid. He's getting paid in full, old school. He's like, F that. I'm about to get paid in full. I'm not about to get no half pay up in here. I'm about to get paid completely in full. Yep. That's for, yeah, Liam acting like he still want it. Oh, I still want that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Ron down. He said Mafia would have had Lovelace head on the plate. Yep. That's what it is, man. We know what it is, man. Ain't nobody tricking everybody. Everybody can't just be tricked like that. You know what I mean? Everybody can't be just tricked. Yeah. I know you're talking about, he said Kovalev. Yeah, Lovelace. Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah, just for that money. Yeah. But he looked kind of suspicious. I mean, he looked suspect his last two fights, though. Y'all didn't think he looked suspect the fight before? Y'all didn't think he was too emotional, like too giddy and too, huggy, lovey and shit? Huh? The fight before? Somebody let me know, man. If you think before he fought Canelo, don't think he was too lovey? Because he's supposed to be like, I mean, I'm not putting this on him because I'm putting it on him. I'm putting it on him because a lot of people say it. Because he's supposed to be like, borderline racist or something like that. So the fight before, was he a little bit too huggy? I'm just mentioning it. I'm just trying to put it out there, man. I don't know. Y'all can let me know. And while y'all let me know, While y'all letting me know about that, let me know about these right here. Let me know about these people here. Let me know about, I'm going to do it real nice and slow for y'all. Let me know about where these people at lately. So, where is he at? And then, where is he at? No, we gotta do it all, man. We just gotta cover everything, man. I know this ain't Friday, but we gotta just cover it like a lot of stuff. Where is he at? And then, last but not least, where is he at? I'm gonna get to you, Ron. That's what I'm talking about, though, Ron. Where am I missing people at? Let me read it. Yeah, all of them, Ron. All of those are my MIA. That was my MIA guys. Where in the hell they? That's why I asked where they at. He said, "What I'm saying, we all know the body carry energy, and this ref was all over Fury, and too close. All he was supposed to do was count, not giving the benefit of the doubt, like he said he did. You got that right. He wasn't supposed to give the benefit of the doubt." And that all goes into that whole hand posture too, though. Because when a ref goes down on a ref will usually bend over. He might squat down a little bit. But once a ref put his palm when he puts his palm on the canvas, then a mouthpiece is coming out. Because he's no longer in a position to even count. He can't go past 5 when you got one palm. What you gonna do, recount? You gonna count your fingers all over? Because if somebody doesn't hear you, then they go on by the visual. They think you just started counting. Because they see you already at the 6, and all they see is the little finger. And you at 7, they see the index or whatever. Or not the index, but your next finger. And then they see the middle finger. Then they see the index once you get to 9. That whole thing, we all know that whole thing was shaky and shady. But, yeah, my little MIAs. Where my MIAs at? My MIAs just disappeared. And, yeah. Those are the ones that just disappeared on us. Like, we ain't seeing none of them. Like, where y'all at? Y'all come back. Y'all come back so we can check y'all out. Yep. Yeah. And then Ron Finkley said he wanted a yard win, and he was planning it ahead of time. He said personally. Yep. Then he back down there, MIA, Mikey Garcia, yep. And then Nassim over at Ron. Yeah, they do some shady stuff, man. I'm just trying to bring the chat up to speed to where y'all at, man. Y'all got to, you guys got to catch on to some of these all these deceptions and shit they be trying to get us with, because they trick us with a whole lot of shit. They get us with so much stuff it don't make sense, man. And they don't even care how much they get us. Like, oh, I don't care. What we tell them last time? That's the conversation they have. Like, what I tell them last time? It's whatever it is. They're like, oh, whatever it is, that's whatever. Yeah, just cover it up. Just do this or just do that. Then Ron down at the bottom, he said he damn near put a step ladder in the ring. He said Reese called Danny Jacobs out and even held him down. He said, you remember that, Eagle? Yeah. Yeah. Man, this whole... you know what? I don't believe in. I was caught up. I'm gonna tell the truth. Is that I was caught up in the whole Danny Jacobs shit, like a lot of people. And so I'm not gonna sit here in front, and I'm not gonna sit here and try to lie and act like like I wasn't caught up in that shit. But I got caught up in that, just like a lot of other people got caught up in it. And I let that shit get to me emotionally. And I started falling for it. And I was like, oh, yeah, it's a good brother, and this and that, and blah, blah, blah. I started putting him up, I started beefing him up. And then when he pulled that move, when he started pulling that, I'm not going to throw my hands move, but I can throw hands, but I'm just not going to let him go and nothing like that. When he started pulling that kind of shit, then I had to release that ass, man. I ain't going to lie, I had to release him, man, back into the wild. I'm like, nah, man, nah. That was like a front move. You know what I mean? That was like a little front move. Yeah, that was a front move. You know, you got to fight everybody, man. And when you fight somebody, you got to, you know what I mean? And then if somebody's pulling at you, like that's where your action is supposed to be. That's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what you do. You are a fighter. That's your weight class. Or up or down. That's one up or one down. That's your weight class. So if one of them calling on you, trying to get to you, then try to get back to him. But even that, inside and outside the ring, but he tried to act like he was all brave up on Charlo. But he wasn't really running. Everybody act like he was this, like he just ran all up on Charlo. He didn't run all up on Charlo. I seen that from many different angles. I seen that, and he did not run all up on Charlo like that, like he really wanted it. Yeah, like he really wanted it. He didn't want it. Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, I didn't get to talk about it yet. Yeah, everybody know. Everybody, yeah. Once everybody see my train up there, they know that we starting to. They know we winding down a little bit, so they see that train. I'll say, "Oh, Eagles Web got to go. Yeah, he got to go. He got to go do something." So we're gonna look at. And so everybody, they see that train, they like, okay, let me put some stuff up before he can read. Yeah, yep. And then now I see the dream up there. He say, "Facts, Eagle Web," and then right underneath, Ron Finkley back in it. If it wasn't Danny, he said, "I remember a fight Reese held a fighter down after hitting the canvas." Yeah, yeah, Jack Reese, he'll smother you. Yeah, Jack Reese. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, he done that. He's done that more than once. He'll smother you, man. He'll jump on top of you like, no. He'll act like he's saving you and shit. You're like, wait, how am I being saved? Yeah, he's like, how am I being saved, man? I'm still good. If he know that certain fighter's supposed to win, yeah, his ass beating, he'll hold your ass down, then tackle your shit. Yeah, but Danny Jacobs, he had me caught up, man. I wasn't caught up in my own web. I got caught up in his web for a minute, but I spun my way out that shit. I'm like, yeah. If you're going to do some real fighting, then we can talk about it if you're going to do some real fighting. But if you ain't going to do no real fighting, then forget it. And then I see him over there at Ron. He said, "Fact, Ron." He said, "I remember that fight, yep." And then E. Wood in there, salute to the whole Eagle chat family. He said, 100 up in there. And then Ron Finkley crying. He cried laughing. He said, "That troll train." Yeah, the troll train, baby. Y'all know what it is, man. He said, "I like that screen." Yeah, Danny Jacobs was feeling himself. But they should have fought. Yeah. Danny just, man, I can't believe in him though, Ron. I'm sorry, man. I know he's from your area or something like that, man. But I can't, you know what I mean? I can't get caught up with him no more, man. I got to see something now, man. I'm back to myself, man. I got to see something, man. That's right, baby. Troll! Whoa. Train up in here. The devil's deception in the desert in December, man. It's getting close. We got to talk about it, man. We got to do some breakdowns, man. So we're going to try to get some breakdowns done this week. You know, they got Eagles spinning. They got Eagles Web spinning wild right now, man. But I'm able to catch you guys late. And I appreciate everybody that came through here, man. But we got to ride this train out there to the desert, man. And we're going to see what it do. It's going to do what it do, baby. But we're going to try to make it do what we want it to do, man. We want to dump all them damn trolls out, man. So when we come back, man, it should be nothing but us on that train, man. These trolls shouldn't be there. So I'm going to keep the train. I get another train. I get us another train. Worry, I don't want to put us on that train to hell, man. That train that crashed, man. But maybe we'll get us a fun ride train back without the trolls, man. I'm hoping, man, that we get a train back with the troll with no trolls, man. Because right now we want it to be a no troll zone, but right now it is a troll zone, baby. Yep. Yeah, Ron Fink said Fury got blessed by corporate entities personally, I feel. And we all got those kind of feelings, Ron. Yeah. Because that's why they didn't let Olive Valine take it. That's my personal opinion too. The reason they didn't let Olive Valine go ahead and get his W is because of the effery that they pulling on us. And believe me, they pulling some effery on us. But some people can see through it. Yep. And then now I seen the dream in there. He said, I have seen worse fights by the refs in the UK. These guys don't care. A fighter once got hit with over 50 low blows, and they kept warning the other fighter. Yep, you're right. Then Ron in there appreciated the Eagles. And then Ron fingered back again and said, look at those cookie monsters. Then he said, I'm dead. Yeah, that's them, man. Look at them eyes on them, man. They got them eyes, man. But you know, trolls, they eyes be big like that, man, because they just be looking out. And if you notice, they not looking in a certain spot. They not looking around. They not trying to see everything. They just looking. Their eyes just be, straight up like that, man. But Eagles Web got to run, man. I appreciate y'all, man, stopping by tonight, man. I'm going to try to get, probably next week or a week after, I'll be back to my regular show. But in the meantime, yeah, I'm going to do these, when I can. I'm going to come by and see y'all. If not, man, y'all stay posted up, man. Look at, make sure you try to look for my notifications. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. Only thing I heard that you can do is you got to cut the notification off for like about 5 minutes and then cut it back on. And that's just like a little dime that somebody gave me. They said that you can do that, and then that makes sure that you get the notifications. Because I want everybody to be able to make it through to the Eagles Web Boxing, man. But y'all know how we do it, man. My shout out to the LDBC, and my shout out to all y'all that mess with me, man. Nothing but blessings, man. See you guys on another one. Troll train.